I always fucking wait to make these until I'm about to like pass out. It's really frustrating because there's like shit I want to talk about. Um, but I don't know. I feel like doing shit when I'm like not exhausted, which is a minority amount of the time during the fucking day. So I get to where I'm like, I should start heading to bed, and I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to fucking record a video. So I apologize. I realize like this, it's just a collection of me like. Sometimes I just stop talking for like 30 seconds. Um, yeah, whatever. I'm literally doing this just to do it. I'm not like watching these. Um, ugh. Promise I'm gonna get like a desk lamp or something so I'll be more well lit. Why is it lights up and then it darkens? Don't do that. How do I? Whatever. Um, how's my day today? My day was alright. I had another like alright day. She was feeling pretty shitty this morning. She felt rather shitty. But I don't know, I feel like okay-ish. Like I'm like alright, I'm like good, right? Good. I don't know, I'm fine. Which is pretty uncommon, so by like the baseline of just feeling horrible all day, I think today was fine. Um fucking let's see. I was so tired this morning. Oh, I was just exhausted. I don't know why. I did the thing where like so I'm trying to go to bed at like 10 or 11 or midnight ish. And I went to bed at like 7 p.m., but then I only slept for like 2, 3 hours. And then I got up for a couple hours, and then I went to bed at like something a.m. And I got up at 10. Um, I might have been able to actually no, I was like tossing and turning for a while, and then it was 10, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'll get up. Um, and then my sister was like, hey, want to go on a walk? And I wanted to like refuse, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm incapable of doing so. Um, sorry, getting distracted. Um, that works. Um, let's turn it down a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I just feel horrible when there's just like no gas in the tank and like I have to like talk to someone or like be around someone because I'm just on like pure battery saver mode, just being like, huh, and like nodding my head and just like using active listening skills, just being like, oh, that's cool. Why is that? I don't know. And I did not feel good, but and then I knew she was gonna ask at some point on the walk. She was put on like a what do people do? They put on like a therapist voice, and she was just like, hey, I don't know if you thought about it. Maybe it's fine if you haven't, but I was just wondering if you've been thinking about maybe some like larger big picture. And I'm like, oh fucking. And then I don't know. My zoned out state, I was like, yeah, I gotta get working on that online course for the the GED, and then Yeah, I can transfer into the TCC, and then yes, I don't know, and yeah, I don't know. Bleh. God damn. Yeah, whenever I feel like like a part of me, a small part of me, is like, I could do this up here. This isn't bad. I'm like, oh yeah, like literally. First off, I don't think the novelty of being alone has worn off, and second off, like yeah, I'd be like working and school and stuff, and fuck that. But yeah. So I guess I have to get started on that GED thing, like the course, because you have to like there's like a study course for it or whatever, and you don't need it. But if you pass it, you can take the test online. And not only is it would it be nice to like not have to go in, but it just gives me more like bullshit busy work to like pretend to be doing or like do and take my time with. So, and I don't have to talk to people, so bonus. Um, talk to Sarah. She asked to call, and it was fine, I guess. I don't know. I knew it would happen. Not exactly like this, but I knew there was gonna be like a time when we called or talked or something, and is we were catching up. We weren't really. I don't know. We weren't like hanging out or as much like as you can hang out over the internet. Like we were like, what have you been, up to these past, like how are you? Um, yeah, but I don't know. It's fine, I guess. She's fine. She's she has like she's been like missing class because of like stomach problems, which might be true. I don't know. I feel bad, but she's kind of like a boy who cried wolf uh, type situation when it comes to like medical issues, because it was just like she had issues with like her back and her bed, and I had a room. It was the only that like I worked in and gamed in. It was like the only room that had internet. So I used it for that purpose, and she was like, "No, I need to sleep in this room," because like the bed would make her back not hurt. And then something happened. I think it was when Johnny was moving in there, and she had to move out, and then that problem just kind of went away. Or no, she went. Oh yeah, no, she went to like a physical therapist for like I did fucking drive her to a physical therapist, and then yeah, I guess that went away, and then there's like two oh yeah, she kept the only respite she had from her back pain was I'd have to she'd make me like walk, wouldn't make me like she just asked me to like walk on her back all the time, and yeah, I don't know, and then yeah, it just she kind of just stops talking about it, and then it was I don't know. Sometimes they'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" She's like, "What? Oh, sorry. Whatever." I don't know. Like she would just kind of stumble and take a minute, and then she was like, "I think I have like hearing problems." So she went to like an ear doctor, and then the ear doctor was like, "Your ears are fine," and she was like, "It must be like a neurological disorder that I have." Um, so then she went to like an audiologist, got tested, and there's just a lot of things like that where it was just like I don't know. Like I obviously can't know for sure, but she very much seemed to have problems that I mean doctors couldn't find, um, and then just kind of seemed to go away. So who knows? Um, but yeah, other than that, she's doing fine. Seems to be hanging out with a lot of people. Um, she's friends. She's good. I can't stop stalking Dade on fucking fucking Spotify. Part of me is like mad at him, like really mad at him, and I like don't want to talk to him ever. Um, I don't know, just like the last time we interacted, and honestly, the last year of like our relationship is just. Eh. But then, like, I don't know. I feel like with like almost everyone, like there's just this level of sounds dumb, but I feel like I just have like a brain that's fucked up in a very specific way. It understands things in a specific way. It communicates in a specific way. And it's I always have to like sieve it through this filter, and not all of it gets through. And with like Sarah or just anyone, like it's kind of always need to be doing that. And I don't know. He was the first person I met that like I didn't. Like he just seemed to like get it. And it wasn't like him as a person, it was just how he communicated and thought that like I don't want to say it was like a breath of fresh air, but it was I don't know. I feel like there was less filters things had to go through. It's like finding someone who speaks your mother tongue. Like it's just mm. And he's like the only person I've had. I mean, I guess maybe Chandler, the Omama kid, but I don't know. I was like 13 last time I talked to him. I don't know. Sorry, they're fucking keep forgetting there are people above me. Um, yeah. Um, what else? God, tomorrow's the 5th. Oh, tomorrow it'll be exactly a month. Part of me either wants to be like 100% the 5th or the 100% the 28th because I feel like I don't know, just having like maybe on two dates just it feels like I'm gonna be able to put like just get rid of it and push it to the back of my mind. God, I suck at everything. Like I was just like thinking about that. Like man, I'm just like bad and bad. Like I don't have any hobbies. Really, I game a little bit. I'm like mediocre at COD. That doesn't count. Stopped playing instruments. Funked out of fucking high school. Play sports. And then it's like, oh, fine then, like whatever. You don't like need to have like a skill to be good at it. I think that's just like a weird American fucking thing where your life is focused around selling labor. But on top of that, like I'm not even I'm not even like a good like friendly person to be around or like interesting anymore. Like I don't want to talk. Like I'm just a like a series of cons. I think in my mind I'm like I don't know. In my mind, subconsciously, I like to think that like I don't have like a particular talent or anything, but I'm like I'm cool. I'm a cool guy or whatever. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm just like awkward. It's weird to think about. Like I'm more than just like a fuck up. Like I feel like fuck ups still do things. Like John's a fuck up, but like I don't know, he was still making money, like growing weed. Like I don't know. Not even good at being bad. Like I'm just like if I had a stat sheet, it would just be NA for everything. Like I'm just weird. It's weird to think about. Fuck me. Guess I can talk about my day. God, I gotta start watching my weight again. Every once in a while, I get mad about that. That like it's just I don't know. There's nothing pure on this fucking world. Like I can't even just eat. Like I gotta like it's like that is like my day. That is like my existence. I'm like I gotta do shit. And yeah, it's time for food. It's just like kind of like grayness and circling like the small minutes of time in which I can like stuff my face and then I have to fucking mince that up too. Like that's not it's too indulgent. I was gonna do like a chicken thing tonight, like an actual thing. Like I got some mojo marinade, fucking like peppers, and maybe gonna make some like beans or something. And I was just like, no. And I'm happy I brought my sandwich press because if I was just like, "Ugh," and like I made like a ham and cheese sandwich, then that's like, it is what it is. But like if I like press it, it's like I cooked almost. It's like I don't have a problem. I cooked dinner. Look, it's warm. So I fucking made like a shitty baguette pressed sandwich panini. Is that trying to get my greens and trying to get my veggies in, but it's so hard. Vegetables are just bad. I like fruit, so who doesn't like fruit? Like it's it can be hard to remember to like get it in when there's like fucking cookies or whatever. But fruits are good. Veggies are just it has to be intentional. You have to be like I'm eating veggies now because I don't know, it's good for you and then you eat veggies. Like I'm never like in the mood for a salad. I've had good salads, but if you were to put the same amount of like effort and expertise into like making something with, meat and carbs in it, then it would probably be way better. Uh, but I'm gonna I'm gonna do a salad for lunch. Oh god, my sister got this fucking like meal thing where they send you meals. And on the one hand, it's nice to have like food that I can just like microwave, but I don't know. I want it's making it too easy not to cook because that's like at least one of the meals out of the day. And I only really have two meals, to be honest. It's one of them just out of the way. So it's very easy just to be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm just gonna like microwave some rice and like have some of that frozen tofu. Or like eggs and rice. I do that sometimes. Yeah. Um, I think for the first time in a while, oh man, first time in a while, I'm dreading getting up tomorrow. I remember I've talked about this, but I just get mad about how many like years were just like if I had graduated high school, it would have been like, man, high school sucked, but I'm glad it's over. But like, nah, it was just like just years of just going to bed, just like because I was gonna have to get up in the morning and go to this place I fucking hated. Where all the fucking teachers hated me, even though I was like trying my fucking hardest just to get like a fucking C average. Like, that was for nothing. For fucking for dirt. Like it was just it's so empty. I don't know. And it's not even like it's like a no, like a tragedy, like if you were like raped or something, because then it's like, oh no, you were raped, and like people feel bad for you. I'm not trying to compare my life to being raped. I understand the difference. I'm not that full of fucking self pity, but like, no, it was just things sucked for years, and then yeah, I dropped out, and everyone stopped talking to me, and my mom kicked me out, and it's it's generally understood to be 100% my fault. Like that's no real. Oh, that's weird. These are like very noise canceling. I gotta keep my voice down. I'm afraid they're like hearing me pour my heart out on camera. Yeah, it's just empty, and it's. I don't even get pity from it, which I love pity. I love pity so much. I don't get enough of it. I wish people pitied me more. Um, yeah. I mean, I guess that's just like life, in my opinion, but nah, it feels different. Sorry, I'm zoning out. Like I said, I wasn't gonna fucking do. Just don't really have anything to say. Um, every once in a while I feel like okay. Or like I like remind myself of a time when I was okay, or like fantasize about a position that I reasonably think I would be okay in, and then I just don't feel like the same drive to go through with it that I did before. And I don't think it's rational, but I don't know. I guess I just gotta keep reminding myself of the like it doesn't. I almost feel biased how much of like the negativity is I strongly believe to be more realistic. Like yeah, it's not. Um, just thinking today, I don't really want to go to the movies alone, but that pretty much means I'm just never gonna go to the movies again. And I don't know why that made me really sad. Um, I don't know. I want to like send someone things. I want to talk to someone right now. I guess this isn't a very like vague emotion I'm describing. I'm just lonely. And I don't really have any reason to believe it's gonna end anytime soon. Um, oh god, my head like hurts. God, I'm almost like moved in completely, and I'm running out of like shit to do. I said that I was like okay because I was like doing stuff, and now it's the dread of free will is setting in. I guess that's why my a job might fucking help, but like God no, no, no. I don't even want that. Like even if it would be better, like I'd rather just be like face to face with the reality of the situation. That the fucking prize I'm yearning after is just empty at its fucking core. Feels more honest. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't have to go on that fucking walk with my sister because I don't really feel like it. But I don't know. There's still stuff I need to do, but it's like I don't know. It's more like actual stuff. I've mostly just been like fucking around, but like oh god, like the garbage disposal is like broken, and like every time like you use the sink too much, or it's because it's filling up with food and shit. So I need to put a fucking filter on it. I have one, like a sieve or whatever. But and also when the dishwasher empties itself out, it fills up with like disgusting food water, and I don't think it can be fixed. So I'm gonna have to replace it, I guess. And that's like I don't know, like I'm either gonna have to learn how to replace a garbage disposal or like get a guy to replace the garbage disposal. Um, I want to replace the sink, which I might actually do because that's relatively simple. But it's just, I don't know. Like I need to do enough so that way I'm not in like present acute pain. But like, there's not really much point in worrying a whole lot about this shit when it's just. Hopefully, I'll be like fucking dead in a couple of weeks. I don't know why I'm so resentful right now. I never dated anyone. That's upsetting. I always thought I was gonna do that. I was always like, oh, I'm excited to see how that's gonna play out when I'm in high school. And then freshman year sucked, and my sophomore year, I don't know. Guess I tried, but like, I don't know. I think I fit into the niche of like the guy friend really easily. And then my junior year, I showed up like 5 times and then dropped out. Maybe the dating life at a Tallahassee Community College is gonna be fire. I'll have to see. This fucking desk is broken. Who's texting me? Oh no, I'm just crazy. Just fucking wacko. Um, need to send Sarah that stuff. Maybe if I just put it together, put it all together, I can. Yeah, because I could just procrastinate on actually getting it up to her. And saying I need to practice and write a letter for like weeks now, and I've not been doing that. But frankly, it's not gonna take me more than a couple of days for like either or both. So I don't think it's that big of a deal me putting it off. Um, oh God, this is it. Just be this for like decades, man. I feel cheated. All right. Well, I don't know. Part of me is like, I really hope it all goes to plan, and then I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a plan B, right? Like the plan A is just like be okay. So like there's a large part of me that like just wants to be okay. And then my brain is like, nah, plan B. Yeah, okay, that's not happening. And yeah, I wanna get up and be like, instead of just like rolling around for an hour and not feeling good. And I wanna have like friends or a friend, and I wanna feel some level of confidence in my future. But that is not even possible because the world is actively collapsing. So I think I'm okay. Like okay with doing it. I don't know. Part of me is like, okay, I'm gonna get to a certain like proximity to the fifth, or like whenever the date is, and then it's gonna hit me, and then it'll be like a like Life is Strange. Like I can like decide, but yeah, I don't think whatever I want to hit me is gonna hit me. I think it's I think if it happens, like I'm just gonna be like now, like I'm just gonna be like, beats 70 more years of this. I want it to be some like large philosophical decision that I want to think through, but uh, I don't think that's gonna happen. It kind of like scares me that it's not gonna hit me in that way. I don't think because I feel like I don't know, like it's more likely to be a rash decision, but can't really be any more rash than not doing it. I guess I've been rashly doing that for like years, decades even. So I guess if I truly want to be all fucking Nietzsche and say that there's no, universal principle to choose one over the other, then I'm clearly extremely biased in one direction this entire time. So, fuck it. I think practicing some more will bring me some peace of mind too. Testing out the ropes. But, I don't know. Doesn't feel like I thought it would, which makes me like it's like it doesn't feel real. Yeah, which like scares me that like I'm gonna go through with it without like fully considering the ramifications. But I don't know. I feel like I have. I don't feel like I'm doing this as like I don't know. If I was doing this as like revenge against someone, or because I was particularly sad about a certain thing, even if that was a thing to be, it was reasonable to be sad about that thing. If I was like, oh, I'm sad because I was raped or climate change or I don't know, then I feel like you could kind of like not only does like that's gonna lessen with time, but I don't know, you can kind of change your reaction to things in that sense, I feel. And same thing with like being mad about something. But I mean, I'm sad and mad, I guess, but I feel like I don't know. I read like r/suicide bereavement, and I don't feel. I feel like it should be like an equal and opposite reaction. Like I see how life changing it is for them, and I want it for me to be like a decision of like equal importance to them as the effect might have on those people. But I don't feel like it's going to, and that's just kind of like how my state of mind works. Holy shit! Look at my arm. Can't see, but it's fucking yeah. It doesn't look that bad. Um, 'Cause it's so blurry, but it's all fucking cut up. Um, yeah, I guess. Um, but I'm too tired. I need to need to go to bed. But hope it's what I want. All right, bye. I'm about to pass out.